Hi everyone, and welcome to Course Infinite at the Las Vegas Challenge and our 2021 preview of everything that's changed. We do apologize, we're probably not going to get drone video footage done this year, but again, I thought we'd come out and show you what's changed on each and every hole out here. Now, we are doing something a little bit different this year. We're going to have men's pars and women's pars. What that means is if you're playing MPO, MA4, MA40, your pars are going to be all the same. And if you're in our ladies division playing FPO, FP60, FA4, FA3, whatever the case may be, your pars will all be the same. So look for the changes on each and every hole, and we'll see you here in February. Now the first change on the Course Infinite comes right here on hole 1. Now this is the old tee pad. Used to have a tunnel shot where you couldn't see the hazard, you go to an elevated basket. We've had to move the tee pad for two reasons. One, to get it closer to the clubhouse. You don't have to walk as far. Second reason being, it's a bit of a safety issue having the tee pad here and the driving range right behind it. Let's go look at that new tee pad and see what it looks like. So here's the new tee pad for hole 1 on the LVC Infinite course. As you can see the hazard all the way. No blind shot here. So what you're going to want to do is put it just over those bushes and park it. But again, you're carrying hazard the whole way, and this year you can see it. So the next change on Course Infinite comes right here on hole 8. Last year this played from this tee position. It was a very easy hole. It was the easiest par 4 on the course. We've moved the tee back 180 feet to make this a par 4 for the men and a par 5 for the women. This is going to be one of the most difficult holes on the course now. Let's go check out that new tee pad. So now this is what the new tee pad looks like. This 725-foot par 4 for the men, and now it's a par 5 for the ladies. Several options here off the tee. You can go over the top either way with the Annie or a Spike Hyzer, but the best play is to shoot it low, bite off as much distance as you can, and give yourself an easy shot into that green. Easy being relative, because this played was the easiest hole in the course last year. This year, it's going to be one of the toughest. Again, good luck. So the next change on Course Infinite comes on hole 11, and just for our FPO and ladies fields. This 430-foot par 3 has now become a par 4 because it averaged well over half a stroke above par. Again, has a tight landing area with OB on either side, so it justifies becoming a par 4 for the women's fields. Good luck on this one too. Just a minor change here on hole 13 on the Infinite course. We've moved the tee pad back about 15 feet, which gets rid of the Spike Hyzer over the top. You can still throw a thumber if you have the distance, but most people are going to have to take this low tunnel. Again, with all those sand traps around here, par is going to be a good score. Again, have fun. So I'm standing on what used to be hole 18 on the Infinite course, but there's been a flow change this year. This will now be the new hole 14. So again, you play 13, come to the old 18, which is now 14. Flow change, check your map, don't go with last year's map. Again, this is a change because we've got some new holes added in at the end of Course Infinite. The next change on Course Infinite is here at hole 15. Now this is a brand new hole this year, a 469-foot par 3 for the men, par 4 for the women. Now you can see the basket off the tee. Getting there is a problem. It's well protected by big trees, and you have to stay within the cart path. The cart path and beyond is OB. Let's go look at that pin position. So where I'm standing right now on hole 15 is that landing area for most players. I'm about 300 feet off the tee. As you can see, the green right behind me, you can see the basket, but it is well protected by these bushes and trees you see. So again, get here, up and over, and land on that green. Big arms can hyzer in either way, but again, come up short, you're going to be in these trees and give yourself a difficult putt. Right here, I'm just on the other side of those trees. As you can see, it's wide open once you get to this area. So again, get over these trees, and you're going to give yourself a wide open putt. Good chance for that birdie or par. Good luck on this new hole. It's going to be a fun one. Now I'm standing on the tee pad of what used to be hole 14. With the flow change, this now becomes hole 16 for the Infinite course. Now this has been changed. We've moved the tee pad back 130 feet from where I'm standing. This used to be a very long par 3. Now it's become a par 4 that you're going to need to get that birdie. And even the MPO field might get the eagle here. Risk reward to carry that green. Let's go look at the new tee pad position. So I'm standing in the new tee position right now for hole 16 on the Infinite course. This has become a 583-foot par 4, which is a risk reward hole. Again, par 4 for both the ladies and the men's divisions. If you don't want to go too far right, you can go across the cart path on the other side, which is OB. A smart place to lay up in front of the green. Pitch up, take your birdie. But again, risk reward, a lot of the MPO field can get there in one and try to take an eagle. So I'm standing on the tee pad of hole 17 on the Infinite course. Now this hole has not changed distance, tee pad, but the basket has been changed. It's been hung up in those willows you can see over here over my shoulder. Now again, risk reward. Do you run the putt, take that risk of going OB, or lay it up, drop in a par? Depends on where you sit in the standings, but this hole is going to be fun this year. So I'm standing on the tee pad of hole 18, Course Infinite, our finishing hole. This is a brand new hole this year. Plays as an island, 303 feet with several options. Now, you can't have that distance because you have to clear water the entire way and get across the cart path to be in bounds. You can pitch over to the right, easy 120 feet to get across that cart path in bounds, or you can be aggressive and go at it. Most players can take a mid-range, throw it straight at it. You can also go hyzer either way. But get in bounds. That's imperative because if you go to the drop zone, you're guaranteed a 4. Let's go look at that basket. All right, so here I am on the green of hole 18 on Course Infinite, our final finishing hole. This is the island. It's a large island. Again, 300 feet coming this way. You land by the basket. Don't head too far to the right. You're going to end up in those oleanders. Too far to the left, you're going to not be on the island. Again, 300 feet, pretty easy shot. But again, it's going to test your skill carrying that water the whole way. Again, here I am on the island green on hole 18. We're looking back up the fairway toward the tee pad. You can see all the reeds there. That denotes where the water is. So you got to carry that the whole way and get across the cart path you can see as well. That cart path does wrap around, making it a very difficult landing area. Hope you enjoy this brand new hole here at the 2021 Las Vegas Challenge. My name's Scott Merritt. I'm your course director for Innova Champion Course, and we're going to see you in February. Good luck on the course and hope you score big.